No.
Yeah.
No, Ben, you're taking the piss.
Yeah.
He's got the Chanels.
Yeah.
And he's got the pink Chanel bag, my nigga.
Nah, this is peach. It's not even pink. This one peach.
Alright, so Young Bane, bang, yeah. First they got Central C, then Notes. Now they got Young Bane. This is what they're doing. They're clearing out the singing guys, the Afro swing ones, because their careers are dying, so they're easy prey. Easy to indoctrinate and easy to manipulate. These man are the type of man that would throw it back, wear the handbag, the crop top, all that for a Benz. Give them 20k, they'll do it, man. All these dead Afro swing artists, they're trying to revive their career. Listen, yeah, I don't hate the sinner, I hate the sin. It's really difficult for me to hate a person. I love everyone. I just hate what certain people stand for. I debate ideas instead of people, unless they do something messed up. But all I want to say is I love humanity, man. But certain things, I just can't stand it. I just can't. I stand for God primarily. All these man, even if they're batty man, cool, that's one thing. But these man, they're not even batty man. At least like some of them, they're naturally like that, you get me? And you can say cool to them. I can't say cool to them, but I can see why certain people will tolerate it and all that. You get me? Personally, I don't tolerate it. But the thing is, Young Bane Notes, they're not naturally like that. It's fake. So that's what makes my skin crawl. Because how can anyone sell out his principles just for a little bit of change? The thing is, yeah, these magazine covers, it always has the bookiest pictures. Why are you wearing a BDSM mask? Why are you looking into the camera like that? Humiliation rituals, again and again, I'll say it, man. I'll say it till I drop dead. Humiliation rituals, wearing BDSM bondage masks, some sex pervert dungeon shit. These man, all these man that you think are on it, all these man that you think they're living their life, they've got gal, they're getting piped behind the scenes. I don't care, man. They've got blackmail material on them, all of them. They're trying to blackmail the blackmail. Put it in the chat. They're trying to blackmail the blackmail. I just came up with that off the top of my head. Notion, Fader, British GQ, all of these companies, they're gonna be on madness, man. These corporations, trust me, these lot are on madness. The industry, the one eye like symbolism on the magazine covers. All of these companies participate in that. The bookie magazine covers. The magazine covers are what you need to watch when it comes to these rappers. That's award winning right there. They're trying to blackmail the blackmail. Real shit. For 20k for a Benz. These man are selling it for a Benz. The thing is, bro, our dignity is what we have as men, as individuals, whatever. Once you take part in the humiliation, it's over. You can't come back from it. So if you man are trying to sign a record label deal, whatever, just know what you're signing up for properly. And if you're a rainbow individual, I feel like even real rainbow people don't want this kind of appropriation in their culture, man. I said this before, I don't agree with you, but even like you should see these rappers as they're selling their soul for the industry. They stand for evil. You lot should check them and look deeper into it. Any man from there, like from that sort of ideology, like don't stand with these rappers, man. These rappers don't care about you. All these UK artists, they would sell their soul for nothing, man. It's time we stop listening to the devil's music. Go inwards, go into nature, because you can't rely on none of this anymore. I feel like you're going to be an outcast. You got to be an introvert if you're enlightened as an individual. But nowadays, man, being an enlightened individual ain't even some special spiritual shit anymore. It's just common sense. You see certain man acting like a batty man on a block. You check him on it and then cool, that's how it's supposed to be. If someone's acting weird on a block, you check him on it. But these days, man, you can't even do that no more. They're bringing it to the UK. All my predictions were true. The 5-year delay theory is true. I coined that theory, man. 5 years ago, the rappers, they were participating in humiliation rituals in the US. Now it's all coming to the UK. And it's funny how once I started exposing it, they're all just coming to it, man. They're all starting wearing pink. They're all starting to be about it, man. They're all wearing handbags. Cashapp, Notes, Central C, they're all down with it. Custom house ones, come on, man. When I was growing up on the block, the thing is, it was all about pride, man. It was your honor to represent your block, stand for your block, and like create an example for the youngers, man. I got love for Custom House, I got love for Newham, but come on, man, what going for Young Bane though? Alright, so this is what I'm saying, man. There's no shortcuts to success. Even if you're a talented singer or rapper or whatever, maybe you can be independent, cool, but there's no shortcuts to success. You gotta grind, you gotta hustle. And I just want to say thank God for trades, thank God for university, thank God for these careers, because without these careers, man, everyone would be selling their batty for 20k. Everyone would be selling their batty for a Benz. Thank God. You guys, if you've got a job, I want you to thank the Lord, man. It's a special thing to have a job. You make your income. You can lay low. You're not famous, because the thing is, I don't want to be famous, man. I don't want my face out there. I don't want none of that. I don't want people to recognize me, because once people recognize you, next thing you know, fam, it's over. Next thing you know, nah, man, I can't have anyone know I'm a social media influencer, none of that. And thank God for the 9 to 5. Thank God for plumbing. Thank God for electrical courses. Thank God for college. Go there. You don't have to sell your batty to no one. Your professor, you don't have to sell your batty to him. You don't have to wear pink. You don't have to wear the Gucci pink things with a necklace. Nah, man. I never want to do none of that. I'm wearing plain black t-shirts, plain black everything. I'm wearing Jordans, that's it, man. Jordans are the most I'll get. Fam, I'd wear reps. I don't care, man. Let's start bringing reps into the culture. Reps are fine, but the thing is, I'm not trying to support the Chinese economy and all that. But yeah, it's time for us to change. Like, it's time for me to influence the culture so much that we bring men back. Men are men now, and I don't mean wearing tracksuits, because even tracksuits, let's go to wearing suits, guys. Let's go back to the 1950s where everyone wears suits, they all have a clean haircut, everyone looks normal, man. Because I'm just done with all of this degeneracy, all this trap star nonsense. Young Bane, Gucci, pink, everything, bun it all, man. I'm listening to them jazz playlists on YouTube that have no voice, no vocals, none of that. Just jazz music made by indie musicians on YouTube, because anything that involves vocals just ends up turning you into a batty man, or even worse, you get me? Anything that involves anything to do with the music industry, just support indie artists. That's all I'm gonna say. Indie artists, let's support them. Allow these record labels, they're trying to gentrify the entire thing. Shout out to all my electricians, plumbers, welders. Shout out to all my software engineers, IT consultants. We need to start celebrating these careers in the black community, man. And the thing is, let's be honest here. Young Bane, he done all this. Originally, he probably thought, you know what, I'm gonna get some girl them from this music. I'm gonna bust some tunes out there. The girls are gonna feel me. Cause this is the thing, man. Everyone wants to be a rapper, everyone wants to be an artist, because the girl them, they don't like 9 to 5 workers like that, because it's not really encouraged by the social media culture and all that. Everyone wants to be a rapper now, man. But the thing is, if you want to be a rapper, you need to sell your bum. So this is what I'm saying. You have to be an introvert. As a black young man living in the UK, fam, lay low, stay low key, get yourself a good girl, because some good girls exist, man. They exist. You don't have to go become a rapper. You don't have to sell your batty. You don't have to wear pink on the Insta, humiliate yourself for the rest of your life. It's serious. It's deep. Once you put on that pink outfit, I want you to know, fam, you can never go back for the rest of your life. Never. It's done. It's finished. Young Bane's finished, man. For the rest of his life, he's just gonna... that trauma of him wearing pink. Because these man, they're not like that. They're actually not like that. This is why it's a humiliation ritual. If the elites thought you were like that, they wouldn't force you to wear pink and all that, man. Young Bane isn't like that. This is why it has to be something that's forced. It has to be a forced humiliation. It has to be blackmail. P. Diddy filming you, giving head or something. Central C is probably been filmed giving head. Some of these man bunning babies and that. I'm not even lying, man. It goes deep. It goes way too deep. I can't put allegations out there. All I'm going to say is that Central C, he's defo sucked dick or something. Something like that. Something casual like that. And for a normal man that's actually like that, it's cool. But Central C, he's not like that. So that's why it's so serious. But just... shout out to Custom House, shout out to East London. All I want to say is thank God for the 9 to 5. grind, plumbing, electrician, get yourself a good girl. That's the message that I spread. I love you all. Thank you for everything. Hit subscribe, hit like, bang.